Hey guys, lots of being here and welcome back. We are now on episode 6 of Doctor Who and yeah, can we just talk about last week, guys? What an episode! So yeah, I got really emotional that Captain Jack was back, so yay! Disappointed that he didn't meet the 13th Doctor. And now Christian said that he said that Jack isn't going to be back in the series finale, but he could be lying. He did. Well, Jack did say, I'll see you again, so I don't know if Chibnall's doing a long game here, whether Jack's going to come back in series 13, or is he going to come back in the finale. You know, I would like to say that he's probably lying. I hope so. But yeah, that was an episode. We had Captain Jack, we had Ruth, the other Doctor. What is going on? Is she pre-Hartnell? That's a theory that's going around. You know, where does she fit in? Is she even the Doctor at all? I've seen some theories that she might be the Timeless Child. Who goddamn knows? And I don't know this episode how arc heavy it's going to be. It's going to be really weird going from last week's episode to this episode if it doesn't have any overall plot arcs woven into it. It's just going to go weird just going from so high tense to everything being thrown at you to something more tame. But I got the feeling that they're going to weave in something. But yeah, my only gripe with last week's episode, which I didn't say, was that I felt the companions were a bit useless. You know, once Captain Jack took them out, he literally took them out of the whole plot of that episode. And I think that's one of the main gripes, is that we were promised more growth, particularly with Yaz, and yet we're like over halfway with the series now. And they haven't done anything. I think someone pointed out, none of these companions, Graham, Rang or Yaz, have ever saved the day. Think about that. Rose Tyler, like, when Russell T Davies brought the show back, he like established, you know, Rose Tyler, you know, she saved the day in the first episode and continued to do a lot of stuff, you know, emphasising, you know, the need of a companion and the partnership the Doctor and the companion have, but they just haven't. What have they actually done about giving the Doctor a pep talk? Because that's what it kind of feels like. It's kind of like just the it's like having a Sherlock and his skull where she just talks to them. That's like, I like them, especially Graham, to be honest. I hope he stays for like series 13 or whatever, but that's my only gripe. Like, if I was a companion, I'd be demanding to do stuff. You know, I would have an arc. I already have it all planned out. I know it's tragic. I live inside my own head. But yeah, enough yattering. Let's see what this episode does. Well, I'm intrigued by the premise, so let's hope this delivers. So yeah, see ya. Okay, is this a Blue Planet show?
7 billion. 7 billion lives, separate and connected. From the depths of the oceans.
I feel like I'm watching an episode of Blue Planet here.
Of the atmosphere.
Well, that was an interesting cut. Did they actually camp right in the middle of all that? Could they not camp away from all the litter? I mean, that's just so hygienic. Oh, wow, oh.
At your jurisdiction, this?
Haven't heard it.
Sorry, who are you?
We're the people with a nice big set of skeleton keys.
I wish Yaz would actually pull rank, you know, actually use her, you know, actually say that she's a police officer and like not just in that, oh yeah, I'm a police officer type.
Sleep in? But it was too late. It was already inside.
What was already inside, Zach?
Ew. Oh. Ooh.
Okay. So
No.
with the understanding
I don't like the look
That
of...
was pretty alarming. Don't be overly alarmed.
Ew. I wouldn't touch her.
I'm sorry.
What? No, why would you even touch her? I'm sorry, I know you care for her, but...
Doctor.
Yeah, that ain't alive.
No, she's not alive. Whatever caused the death seems to still be attacking her body.
Ugh.
Doctor, her face.
Yeah, I've just seen the same thing on a naval officer in Madagascar.
Ooh, no.
Jamila. Same as Zach on the beach.
He's on the other side of that wall. He's on the other side of this door.
You're welcome.
I love you, Graham. He just gets the best.
What
But he doesn't
can you
utilise. So
Maybe if we went round the other way.
what you doing?
There was a device in there. I couldn't get it free in time. It looked really important to them. I want to go back and get it.
We don't have enough time.
You go. Come back for me in, well, I don't
Yeah.
know, an hour or something. It's too dangerous. We need to know why Adam was taken there and what they did to him. And how this is all connected to those other events. I'll come with you. I'm more than ready to fight something.
But once Yaz is actually doing something.
1 hour.
Fab.
Best bits?
Just watching the planet turn across a day. The aurora borealis. Seeing hurricanes start to form from above. Just changes how you see everything.
To analyse it.
Good job I got one in my backpack. Picked it up when I was in Peru.
That's why you smell a dead bird. I thought you changed your shower gel.
Doc, Adam's in a bad way in there, but I think we made a mistake by disconnecting him from all that gubbers in Hong Kong. Or maybe you just want to stand out here watching birds.
More like they're watching us.
You go inside.
You could always follow it.
What did it just do? It's a teleport station. We could follow it. Are you crazy?
So here's your present from Peru.
Ryan, will you dissect it for me?
What?
You must have done it at school. Doesn't need to be elegant.
Good. Because
Right now, I don't know how we stop it
Oh,
overwhelming.
I don't... No, that freaks me out.
You really want to follow that creature? We're seriously going to do this?
Yep, you have to keep the plot moving.
Emotions. And I'm really not good at sticking with things, you know, commitment.
Then why are you in a relationship?
I really don't like foreign travel.
Wow, so you were quite the catch then.
Pathogens attacked the plastic. The plastic metastasized as if it was living. Autons?
No.
No, it can't be autons. They don't work like this. Not bacterial. Come on, brains, move it along.
She said brains, plural.
But how does that explain what happened to Jamila? Like, she just got...
See what the bird's natural enzymes are doing.
Oh, yeah. Clear as mud.
Planet Earth. So
I love
clever.
you, Graham. I
Two
love...
strains from Peru, fighting back. Yeah, thanks, Shaz. Sit tight.
Ooh.
Suki Chang. Out here all alone in an ovary-quick lab. I should have spotted it straight away.
What's happening? Where's Yaz?
I was so worried when you turned up, when you took him from Hong Kong. But you've really helped. Got even more answers from you than we did from experiment.
Jesus Christ, imagine getting pecked to death by all that. Doctor, no! Oh, did she just do what I think she did?
We'll trial a human body, and now you've got one. We don't have time to argue.
I mean, he's,
Adam,
he ain't got long anyway.
I'm not gonna let you.
It's not your choice to make.
Yes. Look, like he was trying to get somewhere, but his injuries were too bad. I want to know what they are.
This could be a master twist or something. Oh.
Oh my god. If on your own and not getting killed. Totally found an
Major
alien colony.
achievement. Companion
So,
level unlocked.
It is an alien
You can
colony,
now
but it's not an
get more
alien
items
colony.
in your bag.
And where are we?
A long way below the Indian Ocean.
Wow.
Beneath a gyre of plastic pollution.
Shit.
We're under the sea?
It's a naturally occurring alien planet on my own.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like.
We're at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
Come on, yeah, it's like.
The survivors were assigned to lab ships to find an antidote for the few of us left alive.
You're infected too.
Cellular mutation is slower for us.
If you're scientists in lab ships, please tell me you didn't bring this infection here deliberately.
Ah. Fuck you.
Praxeus breeds in...
Oh.
You okay? Where's Suki?
Succumb to Praxeus.
Gotta be fast, take it off!
Oh shit.
Where's Jake? Where's Jake?
These comms on. Spacecraft to blue box, can you hear me?
Reminds me of in the Godolic where
Save him, just
the
if I
doctor
materialise round him in the
saved
millisecond
Johnny
before the ship
Blue a
breaks up.
second before his ship exploded.
What can I say? I'm a romantic.
Oh, you indeed, Doctor.
Of the atmosphere to the depths of the ocean.
Yeah, this really was like what? That really was like watching a Blue Planet episode with David Attenborough, except it's narrated by Jodie Whittaker.
Virtual reality. Experience the runaway online right now.
So yes, guys, how did you enjoy your episode of Blue Planet? I mean, Doctor Who tonight. So yeah, like I said before, it's really weird going from last week's episode to this week's episode. I really thought they would incorporate an overall product since we're entering the final half of the series. I mean, I don't even have a clue what the last 4 episodes are even going to be. Like, I don't think they've even announced the names or the titles at all for the last 4 episodes, so they're keeping everything under wraps. So yeah, so this episode obviously not as good as last week, slightly better than slightly better than Orphan 55. It was just kind of there. Again, like, when you just have the previous episode to compare it, it doesn't seem as great. But yeah, definitely feels like a Blue Planet. That's all I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna nickname this the Discount Blue Planet episode. That's what I would refer to as. Let's look at some of the positives, because there were some. Yaz, we seeing a bit more of Yaz wanting to go on her own, and a weird little competitiveness with her going, oh, I wish I discovered an alien planet. What's the idea of companions being competitive? That's an interesting and fun dynamic. I wish they would actually do that a lot more. But even then, at the end, she didn't do much. Again, all the companions tend to do this season is talk. They're not actually... they didn't save the day in this episode. As I keep highlighting, what are the companions actually doing? I mean, if you can take them out and put in other characters for the Doctor to use to talk to, like that, I've forgotten the name of that character, the new girl, just the vlogger one, then what is the point? You don't really need them. Like, 13 could could just have a companion per episode. Like, she just meets all these people and you have like one main one in each episode. You know, just to highlight, you know, that is just as relevant as what the bloody companions are doing. That's my main gripe with this series. I think Jodie Whittaker would absolutely shine with just one companion. BBC, sorry, please hire me. Anyway, if series 13 was just 13 and Graham, we all know I would be happy for that. Again, I think Graham got some of the best lines. Speaking of best lines, I like the idea of the Doctor, oh, that thought tickled. Don't know why, that really stuck out for me. Overall, the plot, pretty basic. Why the fuck couldn't this be the Autons? Like... Okay, I get the message. Yeah, obviously plastic is a big thing. As someone, you know, I work in retail. The amount of people that just waste plastic, the people that just buy every single day or every week plastic bags, and I have half the mind to say to them, what are you doing with the plastic bags that you take home? Like, I keep hearing, oh, I forgot them in the car, oh, I forgot to bring them, oh, I could sell you plastic bags. Like, it's just mental how we just discard it. So I'm all for that message. You know, people were just flat whenever Blue Planet and David Attenborough, whenever he showed the sheer flipping damage it does. Like, people need to be more eye open. But this would have been a good, if you want to do that message, it would have been a good episode maybe to do the Autons again. You know, bring back a classic. I mean, there was an opportunity. The Doctor even mentioned it, but no. So yeah, pretty standard episode, I'm not gonna lie, but it had its moments. Graham, the 13th Doctor, again, the companions being split up, I can definitely see one of them has to be offed. Yaz can, I'm hoping she dies. It might make me care somewhat if she like if she gets a decent death, then that'll be good. But for now, put your comments down below what you thought, and I shall see you next week for who knows, who the hell knows what. Hopefully I can see the next few are gonna go well. I can't wait for the lone Cyberman, or when Captain Jack's gonna come back, or when Ruth, or when anything. Again, this feels just like a filler well, every Doctor episode is technically a filler, but when you think about it. But yeah, let's just see what happened. The sneak peek I got up next week, so that looks a little bit more interesting. But yeah, put your comments down below what you thought, and I shall see you next week.